St. John 4 verse 4. He must needs go through Samaria. I like that there's just one verse committed to saying just that. He must needs go through Samaria. Jesus was here heading from Judea to Galilee. However, he must go through Samaria. What does Samaria represent? Long-standing divisions, skepticism, ridicule, a different culture, people with different beliefs, the risk of tarnishing his reputation. However, he had to go through all that to get to Galilee. We have dreams in life. We have goals and purposes which we live to accomplish. However, our journey to the fulfillment of these dreams leads us through unpleasant places. Even in these places, our ministry can be effective. Those we meet in these unpleasant places are thirsty for God, and we can introduce them to the living water. Are you now journeying through unpleasant places and experiences? You are still required to be a light. Here in this chapter, we see a woman coming to draw water from the well. Like many of us, life teaches us to focus on physical things above spiritual things. Don't get me wrong, these physical things sometimes can be really important. The routines of her life and being faithful to her womanly duties wasn't enough to quench the thirsting of her soul. It wasn't enough to deliver her from promiscuity. She needed to learn her answer was not in a man. Like a lot of women, maybe she got promiscuous due to rape, maybe due to incest, maybe due to insecurities or infidelity. I'm sure having had 5 husbands, trust must have also been an issue for her. Regardless of her situation, she was truthful in her conversation with the Savior. Something must have led her to believe this man was different. Today we encourage wounded women, regardless of hurts and pains caused by the many relationships you have tried. 5 times you may have thought, this one seems different, only to find he's just like all the others. There's a lover that can be compared with no other. A lover that gives you water, which if you drink, you will never thirst again. A lover with all your answers. He will never break your heart. His name is Jesus. Will you love him back? Step back from the edge. Your answer is in your worship. The Father seeks such to worship him. He seeks not just spirit worship, but truth worship. This woman told Jesus the truth. That's an act of worship. Be truthful to him today. He seeks truth from the inward parts. He is seeking such like you who are not afraid to confess your faults to him. Worship him in spirit and in truth. She sought for revelation. She sought for answers. Where to worship, be it in the mountains or in Jerusalem. Jesus answered that it's not the location that's important. It is who and how you worship. God is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. It's this kind of worship that will help you to step back from the edge.